Okay, it's the final day of Reading Festival. I'm here with Jerry of Papa Roach. How are you doing?
Doing great.
Yeah?
Yeah, excited to be back here.
You had a good crowd today.
Yeah, it was really good. It took a couple of songs to get them really jumping, but once we started seeing the dust start flying, we knew it was like it's good.
We're there.
Yeah.
How did it compare to Leeds? I know it's the obvious question, but did we beat it? Every time. I haven't had one interview without that happening. It's good.
Him?
No, just.
Oh, everybody.
Everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I hate to say it, but I think Leeds might have just a slight edge. I have to be honest. I don't want to pander. I just want to
keep it real.
Keep it real.
My stress levels through the roof today.
Hey Kaz, we need you to run interference on people. If somebody comes in, just not in.
We can trust that guy.
Yeah. Don't knock his camera over.
So ahead of Reading and Leeds, are there sleepless nights? Because it's one of the big ones on the schedule. Do you get more nervous about this one?
I don't think we get nervous anymore. We've been
beyond that, aren't you?
We've been doing it a little while, but we were excited because it's been 12, 13 years since we've been here. So it's obviously a legendary festival, and we just look for the challenge. We getting ready, and sort of getting our energy up and turning the switch on when we go out. It's a challenge. And
who's the one that gets the spark going amongst you? Is there one that goes, "Come on, guys," that gets the energy up, the morale booster?
We all do it together. We have a huddle that we do just before the set.
A man hug.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Now, word on the street is you have a photography book coming out or in the pipeline.
It's in the works.
Can you reveal anything more about that, or is it a bit top secret?
No, it's just I enjoy photography on an amateur level, and being fortunate enough to travel everywhere, I want to take advantage of it. I don't necessarily have any sort of focus on any one particular thing. I just shoot whatever strikes me, and landscapes, portraits, and somebody within our camp said you need to do something with this stuff, so we're gonna try and put out a book.
Did it take some convincing? Were you like, "Are you sure I can do this?"
Yeah, because me, I'm my own worst critic, and I'm thinking, well, I don't really think this stuff's good enough to put a book out, but other people have said that they really love it, so
give the people what they want.
Give them what they want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I've also heard that the fella to our right there is doing, that guy, whoever he is doing some directing or wants to do some directing on a feature. Is that true, or is that?
I don't know about that. I know he's involved with a small film company that where his role is music supervisor, and I think he's had a couple of small speaking roles, but who knows? It could end up.
Watch this space.
Yeah.
So now you're working on the 8th album.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, we're done actually.
Completed it.
Finished. Yeah.
Have you even done the whittling down process of the songs where you know how many are going to make the album?
We're doing that right now.
How's that going?
It's not easy at all. No, because everyone has a different idea, and we're in the process of battling it out.
Who's winning?
We're gonna. We've learned that compromise means that everyone is equally unhappy.
Bad way of looking at it.
I mean, yes and no, because all the songs are really good. So it's just that maybe someone has some sort of emotional attachment to one or whatever.
Is Gravity in there? Is that one of them?
Might be.
That's a yes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, you came to the guys with that idea and they were blown away by it?
Where did all this information come from?
I might have done a little bit of research.
Yeah, that was one that I just wrote on acoustic guitar and
Just like that.
yeah.
How was the studio experience? So was it in a rural place, or was it in the midst of a city?
It was in Las Vegas.
Wow.
But it was in the suburbs. It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. We didn't go to the Strip at all. Well,
That's a lie.
Tony went to the Strip. He's the party guy. He couldn't stay away. But we rented a house together. We all stayed together, and we worked. Tobin and I and Tony worked at our little station in the house in the mornings, and then we would take it to the studio. The studio was an interesting place because it was in what they call a strip mall, which is, restaurant, haircut place,
Not the most inspiring.
So we're thinking, what are we doing here? And then we go inside and it's fully decked out. The decor was, spot on, but it took us a little bit to get used to it. It was incredibly dry. We could not, each one of us had humidifiers in our bedrooms. We felt our skin cracking, and it was
Not a good
a
feeling.
different environment that we had to be acclimatized to. But once we got in the rhythm, we got a pretty good working relationship. We actually, the producer was two people, a father and son, Kevin and Kane Churko, and we did the first 5 songs with Kevin, the dad, and then the last 7 with the son, because he had a prior engagement with In This Moment. He's worked with them for their last 3 or 4 records, and they had already scheduled it. So they came in, and he worked with them, and we went and worked with Kane, and it was a different sort of workflow, but it was we got into it, and it was cool, and I think we came out with some really good stuff.
Did the son ever say, "Oh, don't do it like how my dad says," or anything like that? It was some weird dynamic.
It wasn't anything really overt like that, but it was there. I could tell there was a little bit of competition. It's like the dad's going, "Well, don't take that song off. That's my song. I only have 5 songs."
What's the ratio at the end of how many songs each?
Well, 7, 5 for the father and 7 for the son. So, and we were talking about taking it down to 10. So,
God,
we'll see.
It's going to be mad.
Yeah.
Right, just to end this interview, are you up for random questions from the bum bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, delve into the Fanny Pack.
Okay. I like it.
That sounds really wrong, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Go with it.
Okay. If you had to replace your
Front man or woman with a
front man or woman,
swap Jacoby with?
that's a really tough question because he's what I consider one of the best frontmen.
Oh, that's nice. He's about to stand in front of the camera. Come in.
Hey, Jared!
Hey,
I'm sorry!
I gotta answer who I could replace you with,
Yeah.
or who I would.
You can't
See?
replace this motherfucker!
That's what I just said.
Wow. Are you sure? Do you stick with that answer now?
Yeah, I guess so. It's par for the course, really.
Makes it fun, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. Right, one more, and then I'll let you go.
We got. If I could join another band,
Oh, it's kind of
similar.
Yeah, should we
Let's
go
do
for it?
another
Let's
one.
go.
Yeah.
We want a juicy one, don't we?
Juicy one.
Well, not literally.
Who would you play? Who would play you in a film? Wow. I think. I mean, I don't know who looks like me. I don't know.
I guess there are prosthetics we could use, so maybe go for a good actor that you like if you can't think of one that looks like you. Who's got similar personality?
Similar personality would probably be. I don't know. Hey, Will. Who would play me in a movie? he's good with this kind of stuff. You gotta come here. Come here.
That's all I do.
Get in the spotlight.
I'm gonna go with.
Sit down a little bit.
All right, here we go. Dude, I think you could. If Tom Cruise grew his hair out, he's got a similar Jerry Horton look.
Okay.
Same type of build, slender.
I'll have to get a couch on stage so I can jump up and down on it. So then the tie-in would be
Right now,
okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Don't be that cringy.
TC.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Familiar. That's all right.
Thanks,
isn't it?
Will. Yeah.
You deal with
yeah,
that.
I could do it. I think I don't know about his personality, but he's
I'm not gonna comment.
he's a good actor. So
We'll leave it at that. Trying to anger the Scientologists. Well, thanks for talking to me again.
thank you.
Have a great day.
thank you.
See you soon.
What's up? This is Jerry from Papa Roach. Subscribe to Sophie's channel.